Hello students, today let me introduce you to Windows 10. Students, who takes care of all the household work at your home? Yes, you guessed it right. Your parents. They look after all the household work in such a manner that you do not have to worry about anything. It is because they run the house in a planned system. Imagine if your parents go away for some time, you have to manage the house. What will you do? You will surely find it difficult to manage the daily chores of the house.
In the same way, a computer has a special set of programs which manages all the jobs of a computer and makes it run. This is known as operating system.
First, let us talk about Windows 10. The Windows 10 is the latest version of Windows operating system. It provides a graphical user interface (GUI) that makes the interaction between the computer and user easy. Without it, you cannot even start a computer or work on it.
Features of Windows 10.
Windows 10 has a complete set of new pictures, themes and icons.
It has an improved search tool, Cortana, which helps you to find information on your system on or the web directly. You can even give voice commands to this search tool. It has a new Task View button to the right of the search box on the taskbar.
This button provides the ability to quickly switch between the applications and open multiple desktops at the same time. Windows 10 provides a Windows Store application where you can get a lot of free or paid apps, games and songs.
Who is he? He is William Bill H. Gates, founder of Microsoft Corporation, the world's leading software company.
Students, let's talk about the desktop. When you switch on a computer, the Windows operating system starts loading into the computer's memory. This process is called booting. After booting, you get the welcome and login screens. Then, the main screen of the Windows appears, known as the desktop. The desktop has many components like icons, taskbar and so on. Let us learn about some of the desktop components.
Now let us understand icon. The small labeled pictures or symbols present on the desktop are called icons.
They are used to open specific programs or documents.
Let us understand the concept of icons and desktop with the help of a given example.
Example, when you go to the kitchen and open a cupboard, you find boxes with different items which are labeled accordingly. The cupboard works like the desktop and the labeled boxes work like icons.
Okay children, we shall discuss about window taskbar. The taskbar is a long horizontal bar located at the bottom of the desktop. It is divided into the following sections. Now let us talk about the Start button. The Start button is present at the bottom left of the taskbar. When you click on the Start button, the list of options appears. This list is called Start menu.
You can use the Start button to perform common tasks, such as starting a program, opening files and folders, shutting down the computer and much more. You can find a list of the recently added apps in the top area of the Start menu.
Students, let us learn a few things. Start menu can also be opened by pressing Windows button on the keyboard.
Quick Launch Bar. The middle section of the bar is called the Quick Launch Bar. You can add frequently used applications in this area, such as Microsoft Edge, Word, Windows Media Player and so on. They can be opened with a single click. When a program is active, its icon is highlighted with a light blue bar below it. Notification area. The right side of the taskbar is known as the notification area. It includes a clock and group of icons that tell the status and notifications about the programs running on a computer.
For example, software updates, network connectivity, battery, volume, etc.
The Show Desktop button is present on the extreme right of the taskbar. Click this button to minimize all the open program windows and view the desktop. You have been introduced with the desktop. Let us take a step forward to know about some of the basic operations that you can perform on your desktop.
Students, let's take a quick view. You can also activate Task View by pressing the Windows logo key plus Tab key on your keyboard. Let us have a quick view. Press Window key plus D key combination to minimize all open windows. Moving the taskbar. The taskbar can be moved to any of the four sides of the desktop. To move the taskbar, take the following steps. Place the pointer on the blank area to the taskbar. Press and hold the left mouse button and drag the taskbar to any side of the desktop. Now release the mouse button.
Students, note that you cannot move the taskbar until you unlock it. Unlocking and locking the taskbar. By default, the taskbar is locked. You can unlock or lock the taskbar by following these steps. Right-click on the blank area of the taskbar. Click on the Lock the Taskbar option in the shortcut menu. If the taskbar has a check mark, it is in lock mode.
We shall learn about the selecting and deselecting the icon. Selecting an icon. To select any icon, simply click on it. It will be highlighted. Deselecting an icon. To deselect the icon, click away from the icon. The icon will be now displayed in its original form. Alright, let us talk about selecting adjacent and non-adjacent items. Selecting adjacent items. Left-click on the first item to be selected. Then hold down the Shift key and click on the last item to be selected. Release the Shift key. All the adjacent items are selected. Now let me tell you about selecting non-adjacent items. Hold down the Control key and click once on each of the items to be selected. This way you can select the non-adjacent item.
Now let us understand how to open an application. On the desktop, click on the icon that you want to select and press the Enter key.
The application window will open, or
double-click the left mouse button on the application icon to open it. Students, note that to get the shortcut icon of an application on the desktop, open the Start menu and drag an application on the desktop. Now let us understand how to arrange the desktop icons.
As you arrange your study decks to make it tidy. Similarly, you can arrange the icons on the desktop to give it a better look. Right-click on the blank area of desktop.
You will find a list of options called the shortcut menu.
Select the View option. Click on the Auto Arrange Icons option from the sub-menu. Observe the changes. Now we shall learn about sorting the icons. Sorting the desktop items means arranging them in a proper order.
To do this, follow the given steps.
Right-click on the blank area of the desktop. A shortcut menu appears. Point to the Sort By option and click the Size sub-option. The icons will be arranged in increasing order of the file size.
Students, let us find out how to change the desktop background. A background image of a desktop is called the desktop background or wallpaper.
You can change the appearance of the desktop background according to your choice in the following way. Right-click anywhere on the desktop.
A shortcut menu will appear.
This is called shortcut menu. Select the Personalize option.
The personalization window will appear.
By default, the background option is selected and preview of the current background is displayed in the right pane. Click on the drop-down arrow of the background list box and select any option, picture, solid color, slideshow from the displayed list.
For example, select the picture option.
Select any picture from the Choose Your Picture section or click on the Browse button to get more options for the pictures from your computer. Select any layout for the background from the Choose a Fit list box. A preview of the selected background will appear in the Preview section. The selected picture will be set as desktop background.
Students, now let us know how to change the screensaver.
The screensaver is an image which pops up on the computer screen whenever a computer is left idle for a certain period of time. By pressing any key or moving the mouse, you can again get back to the normal screen. Follow the given steps to change the screensaver. Right-click on the blank area of the desktop. Click on Personalize option from the shortcut menu. The personalization window will appear. Select the Lock Screen option from the left pane. Scroll down the vertical scroll bar. Select Screensaver Settings option from the right pane. The Screensaver Settings dialog box will appear. Click on the drop-down arrow in the Screensaver section and select any screensaver of your choice.
A preview of the screensaver will be displayed.
Set the time and wait box as per your need. Use up arrow to increase the time and down arrow to decrease.
Click on OK.
Students note that you can even get to the screensaver settings directly by typing screensaver in the search box placed on the taskbar. Select the Change Screensaver from the displayed options. The Screensaver Settings dialog box will open. Students, let me tell you about mouse pointer shapes. The shape of the mouse pointer changes according to the actions we perform.
Busy. It means that the computer is busy and wants you to wait. Normal. This arrow is used for pointing, selecting and dragging the items on the screen. Double-headed arrow. This arrow is used for resizing the windows or pictures. Four-headed arrow. This arrow is used for moving pictures and toolbars. I-beam. This icon is used for inserting the text in a document. Working in background. It means that the computer is processing while you are working.
Alright, let me tell you the steps to shut down your computer. Shutting down means turning off a computer. To shut down your system, follow the given steps. Click on the Start button. Now click on the Power button. Select the Shutdown option. The system will take a few seconds to shut down.
Okay, students, let's take a recap of this lesson. The Windows 10 is an operating system that controls and manages the functions of a computer. A small labeled pictures on the desktop are known as icons. The Start button is used to perform common tasks such as starting a program, opening files and folders, and much more. The notification area is present on the right side of the taskbar. It includes a clock and group of notification icons. A screensaver is an image that pops up on the screen whenever a computer remains idle for a short time. The shape of the mouse pointer changes according to the actions you perform.